Good morning, my friends. It's April. Today's April 1st, and sometimes we like to call it April Fool's Day. Have you done anything silly today? And then when your parents say, "What are you doing?" you say, "April Fools." Well, today can be a really fun day, and I have a fun book called April Foolishness that I wanted to read to you. And I like this book too because it really shows us pictures of some farm life, and we've been talking about our trip that we're taking through our screens to a farm tomorrow. So this is called April Foolishness, and that is the title. That's right. And here we have the person who made the words is the author. Very good. And the person who made the pictures is the illustrator. Good job. So the author is Teresa Bateman. The illustrator is Nadine Bernard Westcott. And then what are the parts of my book? What is this called? Good. Front cover and the back cover. Spine. Good job. April Foolishness. And we have the, what page is this? Title page. Nice. There's a little dedication here. For Suzanne, Jolene, Shelly Ann, and Rebecca. Can't pull the wool over their eyes. Maybe they do some tricks for April Fool's Day too. Life on the farm keeps a gal on her toes. That's what Grandma thought as she flung on her clothes. Did you hear a rhyme? Let's listen. I'm going to read it again. Can you listen for the two words that rhyme? Life on the farm keeps a gal on her toes. That's what Grandma thought as she flung on her clothes. What were the two words that rhymed? Toes and clothes. That's right. Let's see if we can fill in the missing word. When I end, see if you can figure out what word comes next. She grinned, for the grandkids had come for a stay. And wouldn't you know it, they picked the right day. Good job. Stay, day. Grandpa, oh Grandpa, the cows have got loose. I think Big Brown Bessie just stepped on The cow just stepped on a goose. That's right. Let's say those two rhyming words. Loose, goose. And the goose has a little bubble here. The cows are, ouch. Imagine, said Grandpa. Good gracious, alas. Then he poured some milk in a tall, frothy glass. Alas is kind of a strange word. We don't really use it, but it kind of means, wow. Does Grandpa believe that the cows are really on the loose? Is he rushing out to rescue them? Grandpa, oh Grandpa, the chickens are out. They're squawking and squabbling and racing about. Let's say those together. Out, about. Are the chickens out and about, making a big mess? Oh boy, sure looks like they are to me. Does Grandpa believe it? Is he rushing out to get the chickens? Looks like he's making breakfast. Imagine, said Grandpa. Amazing, oh my, as he popped some eggs into the skillet to, what word comes next? Oh my, fry. Grandpa, oh Grandpa, the pigs broke the gate. Let's see what rhymes with gate. They're in the tomatoes. Oh, hurry, don't. What would rhyme with gate? Gate? Wait. Don't wait. Do we want the pigs to eat all the tomatoes in the garden? Oh, no. imagine, said Grandpa. I'm really quite shaken. He reached in the fridge and got out some what rhymes with shaken? Bacon, that's right. Let's say it together. Shaken bacon. Grandpa! Oh, Grandpa, the goats are all freed. They're running around in a smelly, this one's tricky, a smelly stampede. Let's say that together. Freed, stampede. Those goats are on the loose. Looks like they got into the clean laundry. Imagine, said Grandpa, it's really quite scary. Then he sliced the goat cheese that he bought from the scary dairy. Good job. Grandpa, oh Grandpa, the sheep are all gone. I heard that they're munching on somebody's, what rhymes with gone? Gone lawn. Ooh, and here's a sign that says, keep off the grass. Do you think the neighbor wants the sheep on their lawn? Nope. Imagine, said Grandpa. I hope things get better. He opened the closet and got out a, what's that? What's he wearing? Better sweater. All these animals are on the loose. Why isn't Grandpa doing something? Grandpa, oh, why won't you listen to me? The farm's going nuts. If you'd look, you would. What rhymes with me? Me, see. But Grandpa just grinned as he took out the bread and popped in some toast for breakfast did you figure that one out? Bread instead. Then Grandma appeared. What a hullabaloo! Who's causing this noise, the grandkids or you? It's nothing, said Grandpa. Ignore them, I say. They're trying to trick me. It's April Fool's day. It's April Fool's Day. But honey, said Grandma, you'll find to your sorrow it's not April Fool's Day, but sorrow tomorrow. It's not April Fool's Day? But Grandpa thought it was. He thought it was April Fool's Day. And now I think he's worried. Maybe those kids were telling the truth. Then Grandpa turned red and he gave out a roar. He sped through the kitchen and crashed out the door. Good job. Grandma just smiled as she pulled up a stool. She nibbled his toast and she called, what rhymes with stool? April Fool. That's right. April Fool's, Grandpa. They did get him. It was April Fool's Day after all. Are the tomatoes being eaten by the pigs? No. Are the goats eating the lawn? Everybody's in their pen. The sheep are in their pen. The goats are in their pen. The cows are in the barn. The hens are in their pen. Well, that's a funny book. So I don't know if you're going to do any April Fool's silliness today, but I think they got Grandpa pretty good. Well, before we finish, let's talk about some rhyming words. You guys did a really good job rhyming with me. Now what I'd like you to do is pause the video. I have a whiteboard and a pen, but can you get a paper and something to write with? And just press pause. I'll be here when you get back. Thank you for getting your paper and your pencil. Are you ready to do some rhyming with me? Okay, first we need to read this word. Let's make each sound. Ready? B, A, G, Remember we used to do that on our shoulders? Let's do it together. B, g, and put it all together. Bug. Now on your paper, can you write a word that rhymes with bug? And do you remember with these rhyming words, our middle sound and our ending sound are going to stay the same. Ugh. What could you change the beginning letter? What word are you thinking about? Will you write that on your paper? Bug. Maybe hug. What's my beginning sound for hug? Ugh. What letter is that? Is that an H? And now you've made the word hug. See if you can write a few more. Let's give it a try. How about this one? Mug. Mug. What would we change the beginning sound to? Mug. And if you're using a piece of paper, you probably have a little list going now. Do you now have 3 words? Do you have bug, hug, mug? And do you see a pattern? Has your middle letter changed? No. Has your ending letter changed? No. Just your beginning letter. And do you have M for mug? Ugh. Mug. Good job. All right, well, let's try another one. Let's try the word red. Red. D. Maybe you're thinking of that song. R-E-D, red, R-E-D, red. I can spell red. Did you spell red on your paper? R-E-D. Can you think of another ed word for your list? What about bed? B-E-D, bed. What would you change that beginning letter to for bed? B-B. B-E-D, bed. Do you have it? How about another one? What other word can you come up with? I just thought of one. Fed. What would be the beginning sound for fed? Fed. F-E-D. Well, I want you to see if you can make these lists any longer. What other words can you write on your list of rhyming words? Thank you for joining me today. Have a great April 1st. And if you want to do something silly, have a good April Fool's Day. I will see you later, my friends. Thank you.